Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Fabe. We're here at the house again. And on today's video, I want to talk about three different ways that you can get started in real estate, especially if you're strapped for cash. And I want to make that topic of the video is getting started in real estate if you're strapped for cash, or if that's what's stopping you, if your budget is low and you think, well, this is why I can't get my first deal. I want to break that misconception and again talk about three ways that I've utilized in my 15 years experience of wholesaling, to get deals with little to, no money out of my pocket. So that being said, number one, and there's no specific order, is I want to talk about drawing for dollar. And I'm sure you've heard the word drawing for dollar in other videos. A lot of people talk about it, and again, I want to keep this real basic. Driving for dollar is literally driving your neighborhood and looking for opportunities, looking for properties that are neglected, properties that look abandoned, properties with maybe a messed up roof, boarded windows. Just seems like nobody's living in it. Maybe some city notices. Just looks like it needs some love. Um, those properties are like little lotto tickets, literally little lotto tickets. And what we're gonna do with those is you want to jot those down. Just carry a notebook, a little notepad with you, and just start taking detours. Whether you're going to work, to school, to the gym, wherever you're going, start taking little detours and going through neighborhoods, and start looking for these opportunities. Again, these neglected properties. What you're gonna want to do is just start jotting them down until you compile a good 10, 20, 30 of them. And what you're gonna do next is what we call skip tracing. That allows you to find the information of the homeowner, especially if they're vacant. I mean, nobody's living there. We want to find out who owns the property and ask them to potentially see if they're interested in selling. So by them actually wanting to sell, you literally just create an opportunity lane. That's why I call them little lotto tickets. And you have much better odds doing this and actually going to go spend your fucking money gambling on lotto tickets. This way you're creating an actual literal opportunity. So let's say you gather 20, 30 properties that you found in your neighborhood that were neglected, and we skip trace them. Now you're going to reach out to the homeowner and simply ask them, hey, are you interested in selling your property? I'm an investor from Houston, Texas. Looking to buy some properties in your neighborhood, you know, and start the conversation from there. Again, I can make another video. I want to keep it simple today. I just really want to showcase that you can do deals if your budget is low, if you're strapped for cash. So driving for dollars. So let's take baby steps right now. Just work on just driving for dollar, gathering a good 10, 20, 30 properties. And then if you need help, with the skip tracing part, feel free to reach out. I can help you. We can look for the owners. I can help you with the script and what to say, what to do. But baby steps. What's important here is taking action. So no matter where you're at the stage of your business, um, I want to talk about baby steps and actually taking action. So driving for dollars is a great way to get started. Like I said, especially if the budget is low, start jotting properties. Get a little notebook that costs you maybe $1. Drive if even driving is a little difficult as far as gas money. Shit, get a bike if you have a bike. Get a skateboard. Fucking ride your rollerblades. Go for a walk. Get some cardio while you're looking for opportunities. So there's really no excuse why you can't get your first deal. So driving for a dollar, number one. Again, no specific order. Now, number two, I want to talk about is looking for the buyers and joint venturing with other wholesalers that already have the deals. They're doing the marketing. So you want to focus on the buyer part. You want to go out there and look for legit cash buyers, buyers that can close in 7, 14 days, buyers that can put a good non-refundable earnest money, that don't need an option period, an inspection period, buyers that don't typically buy at your 70%. These can be lawyers, doctors, business owners, and they have a different formula than your typical 70%. And I like going with these type of buyers just because I'm able to sell my deals a little bit more than your typical 70% buyers. And a lot of people, starting, they get one or two of these buyers that just buy at 70%. You start selling them all your shit. But what's happening is you're leaving money on the table because you got other buyers, like I said, like lawyers, doctors, business owners, that their formula is a little bit different. As long as they're making a certain percentage, whether it's 10, 15% return on their money, they're happy with it. So that allows you to sell your wholesale deals, or if you're joint venturing, for a little bit more. So I like this method because this one really requires just having a cell phone, going out there, networking, um, and again meeting buyers. Not necessarily at real estate events. I mean, you can go any other event, business events, any event where business entrepreneurship is the discussion. I mean, just say, hey, I'm an investor. I'm looking for buyers for opportunities I'll find, and just get your criteria, jot them down. And so, what you're going to do with that information now, when you have a good 5, 10 real good buyers, and you know their buy box, you know exactly what they're looking for, the area they're looking for, whether it's a fix and flip, whether it's a rental, whether it's an Airbnb. You can now you can start going to real estate forums on Facebook and to other networking events, real estate related, and start talking to wholesalers. And what that's gonna do is you're gonna network with these wholesalers, and as soon as you're gonna get on their email list, and as soon as you see a property that they send out that you think fits the buy box of one of your buyers, you're gonna reach out to that wholesaler and be like, hey, my name is Fabian. I have a buyer looking exactly for what you just posted. Do you mind if I send it over to them? Whether I tackle my fee on top, or if I can get an offer, we can work it from there. So literally, you're just creating an opportunity there with really just your cell phone and just going out there networking and looking for buyers, because now you got other wholesalers doing the marketing. Really, you're just worrying about the buyers. That doesn't cost any money as far as marketing. It's going to cost money to get there to networking events, or whether you're maybe networking through Facebook, through social media. I mean, there's different ways to get this shit done. So yeah, so that's number two, is looking for the buyers, looking for the wholesalers with the right deals that match your buyer's buy box, putting it together, and making money from there. So, me personally, I personally like to control the deal, having direct contact with the seller. But again, if you're starting off and you're strapped for cash, there's no excuse. Number one, driving for dollar. This one, looking for the buyers first, and then talking to other wholesalers, putting the pieces together. Doesn't require anything but action. So number three I want to talk about is talking to real estate agents, reaching out to real estate agents and say, hey, I'm an investor. I'm looking for off-market opportunities. This is my buy box. I'm not represented. You're more than welcome to represent me. And yeah, just start building relationships from there. And obviously, it's going to take more than one realtor. It might take you 10, 20, 30, 100 calls to a realtor until you find the right one that you build a rapport with. They start sending you a deal or two. You start showing that you can actually get it done. You make sure you compensate them. You keep true to your word. And yeah, they're just gonna keep bringing your deals, and just start building that relationship with other agents, and you gather a good 5, 10, 15, and they're just gonna be sending you deals with literally you're wasting zero on marketing dollars. So that's another way. Literally, it just takes you getting on the phone and reaching out to realtors. If you don't have the MLS, hard.com, the MLS as a realtor, you can go on realtor.com, MLS.com. I mean, there's ways on Google that you can pull up, whether I'm in Houston, I can pull up Houston realtors information online and just call them. It doesn't Just call and just introduce yourself and like, hey, this is what I do. And if they don't have anything right now, put them on a follow-up system, follow up in a week or two, and just stay consistent. They're gonna be like, oh shit, this guy keep following up. They must be actual buyers, until they actually start sending you something. And then you can show them that you can get the shit done, and you're an actual buyer, whether you're actually gonna buy it, or you can, if you're brand new and you don't know what to do, but an opportunity is presented to you, you can partner up with somebody else, just like me, and hold your hand, and show you the process, and get the deal close together. But yeah, I mean, literally three ways that you can get started in real estate if your budget is low, if you're strapped for cash, if you have fucking less than $100, less than $50, as long as your fucking cell phone works, and you got a bike, you got a car. I mean, you can make something happen. Um, so yeah, none of this shit matters if you don't take action. So action, action, action is the most important thing. You can watch my videos, you can watch anybody else's videos 100 times. None of it matters. Of course, it's good to know the information, but none of it matters if you don't take action. So I'll leave you with that. Take action, motherfuckers. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, drop a comment, drop a like. Let me know what other topics you want me to talk about, whether it's wholesaling, whether it's subject to pre-foreclosures, That's what we focus on more. So yeah, appreciate y'all watching, and y'all have a good day.